The old boot scraper. You know, welcome to Front Porch Lessons, and I'm Mark Morgan. I just want to tell you a piece about a forgotten iron that used to set on just about every porch in Arkansas. Most folks never gave it a second thought, but if you paid attention, I'd teach you one of the biggest lessons in life. There wasn't a fancy thing about a boot scraper. Sometimes it was an old piece of plow steel, sometimes it was a couple rough boards nailed across the steps and it wasn't very pretty. Nobody polished it, nobody bragged about it. It was just quietly did a job that needed doing. After a long day at the pasture, the garden, or chicken yard, Grandpa would stop before his hand ever reached for the screen door. He'd scrape those boots until the thick Arkansas clay fell away from the boots in heavy clumps. I'd still hear that scrape, 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 sound echoing across the porch. Back then, I thought he was just cleaning his boots, but now I realize he was doing something else too. He knew if he carried all that mud inside, somebody else would have to clean up his mess. Funny thing is, life works about the same way. Some folks carry hurt, every harsh word, every argument at work, every disappointment, and every old grudge right through their front door. They drag yesterday and today. They wonder why the whole house feels heavy. The wildest people I've ever known had a habit of leaving some things outside. They left bitterness on the porch, they left pride in the yard. Sometimes they even left the need to have the last word sitting out there in the dark. Maybe today you don't need another self help book. Maybe you don't need a 5-step plan. Maybe you just need an old boot scraper. Before you walk through that front porch door tonight, scrape off the worry, scrape off the anger, scrape off the disappointment, and scrape off the things that don't belong with the people you love. Leave it all outside because your family shouldn't have to walk through your mud. Neither should you. Thank y'all for spending a little time with me here on the porch. I'm Mark Morgan, and it's been a fun front porch lesson, I believe, tonight or today, however you want to watch this. This story's meant, if this story's meant something to you, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe and share it with somebody who might need to hear it. And join again with me next time. Until then, folks, keep your heart humble, keep your front porch light on, and don't forget to scrape your boots before you come inside.